Interesting. Interesting. I mean, these are the big dog hangouts I'm going to tell them, but I got to work on my Westwood accent. I'm not going to do it. My Westwood accent just not. You know, my friend Nick has got the fucking Westwood accent locked down, man. You know what I mean, I might have to get him to record it. I never forget that time, man. We was listening to Westwood. And my brother Nick, he broke out into the Westwood accent. I said, what? That's crazy. He had it down to a T. The big dog, T Westwood. He had it. That shit was funny. The big dog. Yes. All right. I just see a woman cooking a hamburger and bacon in a waffle. You know the waffle maker. These people are cooking, man. You crazy. People are crazy, man. Y'all still sleeping on Bacoli. Bacoli or Ocoli. Boxer versus puncher. What are we talking about? Okay. You'd call Lawrence Ocoli a boxer? Lawrence Ocoli a boxer. Well, he was on the front foot against Brzezinski. More clutcher and hard puncher. You can punch hard. Big up Lisa Bells in the building. Press the like button. Big up Lisa. Big up Guzzy. Big up Side with a super chat. Hey, that's really appreciated, man. That's really appreciated. Big yourself up, bro. Much appreciated. God bless, brother. Big up. Big up Callum Denton. Yeah, Regis Progress, man. You know, if Catterall is cautious, yeah, if he's really cautious, he's probably going to start giving rounds away. And I can guarantee you, yeah, if he allows Regis to stay in the point, in the points, you know, like still in it, like still could like contest him on the point scoring from 6 to 7. I believe Regis will finish strong. If Regis realizes that Jack's not really going to go for it, I believe Regis will finish strong and it's going to be a close fight. That's what I believe. Jack is a good boxer, but the spite is not there. And if you don't have it, you don't have it. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Yeah, man. Holla. Big up, man. Callum Denton came to a fork in the road and went straight. It sounds like a Jay-Z bar. I'm looking forward to the fight, though, man. Like, two southpaws. What does Regis have left? Does he like? Apart from a puncher shot, does he? What in his skill set gives him a chance against Jack? What he has is what Jack is going to do potentially to sabotage himself. You know what I mean? Like Jack, like if you get into a groove, he's got to like not go out and make mistakes and try and like force the pace and try and get a stoppage. But he's got to keep up the tempo, man. He's got to keep up. He can't let the guy back in. And that's what he done with Josh Taylor last time. There's some people who think Taylor won the fight, and he didn't. He didn't win the last fight. He didn't win it. He didn't win the first one. He didn't win the second one. Looking forward to it though. Chantel Cameron is such a whinge bag. She is so whingy. She's complaining that Katie Taylor didn't take the rematch, and she was only lucky to get the Amanda Serrano fight. She wasn't lucky to come on, man. She's acting like Katie can't fight anyone and make the bag. Katie can fight anyone and get the bag at this stage here. And she sabotaged her deal with Matchroom to go with Frank Warren. And she really believes that Frank Warren will do as much for her career as Eddie Hearn has done. And it's so like deluded. It's hard to listen to Chantel talk at times. Crazy. What's up, Tone? Callum Denton said Capadonna. Jay-Z said it as well. Came to a fork in the road and went straight. Jay-Z said it. Maybe a few rappers have said it. Virtuoso. Progress is a puncher's chance, but not a movement chance. Catterall can make his opponents look like they're plodding. Yeah, he can actually. He can. But what I noticed that he's not going to have a big size advantage over Regis like Devin did. He's not going to have a big size advantage. And like, just boxing progress ain't going to be enough, man. Does Catterall box as well as Devin? Perhaps he does, I don't think he can, like. See, the thing with Devin though, yeah. If Devin is in a group, Devin would just shut you out for most of the fight. Yeah, you might catch him with an odd shot here, like Linares did. But Ryan Garcia fight aside, Devin will shut you out and not let you back in. Jack, I don't know, man. Look, Linares fight. I'm not saying he didn't win it clearly. He did win it clearly, but he seemed to fall asleep. He seemed to fall asleep. Against what was the name? The Irish kid he fought who beat up the Liverpool guy. He dominated that too, but he didn't. Yeah, she constantly complains, Lisa. She just non-stop complaining. Big up Virtuoso, long time no see, man. Mr. Pats, big up Beats. Remember OC? Cold Pen Game. Cold Pen Game. You lack the minerals and vitamins, iron and niacin. Yeah, I used to love that rap, man. I used to love that rap, man. What was the other one? He had the ozone. And what was the one that was just rappers are in danger? Who fits the remainder? Some will lose their limbs and some will get maimed. The ones who brag about killer instincts, but know full well that they lack in this division. What was it? Time's up. Time's up. You lack. That's the one. Time's up. Time's up. And I just said it. What was it? Time's up. And ozone. Time's up and ozone. I've got the album. I've got the CD. Time's up. Ozone. Points of views. What was the other ones, man? It's a bad album, man. Buckwild production. It's one of my favorite albums, actually. It went under the radar because a lot of stuff came out around that time, like Nas, Wu-Tang. But yeah, I love OC, man. Word Life. Tell them Tone. Tell them Tone. Word Life. And he had one song where his mum done the harmonizing in the back. That song was bad, man. And what was the other one? Gotta make mad moves, you don't stop. On the planet of drop jewels, I don't stop. That album was crazy, man. That album was crazy. Nice, gritty New York album. And Born to Live. Born to Live was such a, oh man. Man. Yeah, man. Far From Yours was the next album, D.W. Newley, but that was a good song as well. With Yvette, I think Yvette Michelle sung the hook on that. I used to love, yeah, I loved it. Was that? Yeah, that was the Jewels. That was Jewels. That was Jewels. Burn Me Slow. I'm trying to remember that one. Burn Me Slow. He's got enough tunes, man. He's got enough tunes. He done one tune on Jewels. Is it War Games with Pharoah Monch, Thunderhook? Pharoah Monch was on the first album as well. What was the one? I Let It Slide, I Let It Slip On By. Giving you one last try to kill it with the eye. That song was bad, man. And the one about when the police were pursuing him, police be clocking me. That was bad, man. Oh, Far From Yours was a single, yeah? Mr. Pads, did you hear his newest stuff produced by Apollo Brown? He made an album called Trophies, and it's decent. Yeah, I did hear that. Yeah, I did hear that. Why is OC not mentioned? It's like he's forgotten. Because people don't know what real hip hop is. Listen, I saw OC and Big L at the Subterranean months before L got caught up in that street business and taken out. That was my show, bro. Yeah, Apollo Brown is good. He is very good virtuoso. Very good. Very good. Yeah, that was a show. That was a really good show. Really good show. Really good show, man. Yeah. Those who know. When it comes to AZ, he's not one of them. I mean, to OC, those who know. Big up Case K. Guzzy, good question. Can Catterall do what Haney done? See, Haney's muscle memory, I think, that when he's on top, I think his muscle memory on pure boxing, he will shut you out. Once Haney gets that jab going and his footwork going, he'll shut you out, and it's hard to get back in. He'll shut you out. Jack, he'll show that type of ability, and then somehow he'll let you back in. Take his foot off the gas. That's the one thing about Jack. Burn Me Slow. I'm trying to remember that song. Yeah, man. You know what song that verse he done on Brooklyn Dodgers #2. Brooklyn. Da 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 da. Brooklyn. The name holds regardless. That intro was bad, man. With Chubb Rock and J. Rue the Damager. That's how you start a verse, man. That's how you start a verse. Last Stand vibes. Is that a song count? Big up DLB Newly. Big up people in the chat. Mr. Pads. AZ on Life is a BITCH is the greatest feature of all time for me. A lot of rappers sampled AZ's lines for beats like Milkbone did. Keep it real. I tell you what, yeah. AZ's breath control is alien. His breath control, he's got that alien breath control. He's just crazy with it, man. Crazy. I remember when I bought the vinyl, his LP on vinyl. And you know what I had to do? I had to put the album on tape straight away because I would have just worn out the vinyl. You know, I would have worn out the vinyl on that song, Ho Happy Jackie. That Ho Happy Jackie. Oh, that rap, man, was incredible. And see, he's storytelling, but he's rapping like it's a freestyle. Not many can do that. Like you either storytell or you do that kind of like bragging freestyle rap. You either do one of the two. Nah, not AZ. AZ is doing a story using compounds. It's just crazy. Yeah, the format that's primo, isn't it? That's primo. Yeah, nice, man. You know what? You know what joint used to kill me on the album as well is the one with Nas. Just give me. Oh, give me. Why don't you give me the world? That song was just like, don't do it. Don't do that one. Don't do that. Rather Unique. Remember Rather Unique? Pete Rock production. Rather Unique. Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Big up Blood. He says, man, been back on my old school listening to Pete Rock, CL Smooth, Gangstar, Lord Finesse, OC, and all the early 90s lyrical stuff. You know what I was listening to today? I listened to CL Smooth on Drink Champs. And him and Pete Rock fell out pretty badly. But CL Smooth, he was hinting that he wanted to make a comeback for the fans, but and he was talking to Nori about it, you know, about where things went wrong. Because, you know, Pete was doing all the remixes and he was saying basically Pete could stay in his yard and make money doing the remixes, but he had to hit the road. And there was a lot of conflicts there. Like for the sample clearances, he said he was paying it, but was he trying to say Pete weren't paying his end or whatnot? And then Pete responded on Sway's show, and he said, nah, I'm good. There's plenty of producers he can work with. He just dismissed it. And you have to wonder how that happens, man. Like from All Sold Out to Main Ingredient, like you make 2 albums of classic music and you hate each other like that. How did that happen? But you know what happened? You see that period when they were making music, right? Them New York bootleggers, they terrorized the rappers out there. They destroyed the underground New York hip hop. They literally just ripped a hole in it. Like Pete Rock was one of them groups. Brand Nubians, lots of them. Boot Camp, lots of them got bootleg to DEATH, bro. Crazy. Mr. Pads, you remember the Desperados with AZ, Nature, Foxy Brown, Nas, Cormega. The realness was epic. Let me tell you, you see that song Desperados? Right? People won't tell you, man. But you see Cannabis? Cannabis destroyed the whole, he destroyed the whole of the firm. And I didn't want to admit it because I liked a lot of the artists on there. But Cannabis destroyed them on that. He just like tore everything up, bro. Nas didn't even rap on the first cut of that. He didn't even rap on the first cut. Like Cannabis, man, on that Desperado song. I remember when I first heard it, bro. I'm listening to this song. I say, yeah, cool. And like, I'm saying, like, you can't do that to these. He destroyed everyone. He destroyed everyone. But you see, you got to be careful when you're making songs and you put certain artists on there. You're asking for trouble, in it. You're asking for trouble because certain people on features are just dangerous, in it. They're dangerous. It's almost like they sit on the sidelines waiting to damage someone up on the feature. He was one of them. He was one of them. He destroyed them. Callum Denton, Gangstar, love Gangstar. Mr. Pads, salutes Blood, big up Blood. Says Do or Die is a legendary album. Oh, definitely. Blood said, I watched that, bro. It's sad they fell out. Because he was, did you hear when he said Heavy D was saying it's a shame you two never got your payday? They never really made that money. You see, because like the problem with New York rap, like, see the sample sounds. It sounds really good. Everyone knows that. Yeah, if you're good on them, the MPC or the SP, the beats are gonna sound really good. Have that classic, sampled, what I mean, like landscape. But the price of the samples can basically like destroy any chance you have of making money. There's plenty of them New York groups who never made a penny off them albums up until today. De La Soul, Free Foot and Rising, never made a penny off it. Samplers took all the money. When you look at Lord Tariq and Peter Guns, Deja Vu, Steely Dan, they sample Steely Dan. See them man there? Them man, they're ruthless, bro. They didn't want them to sample it. And when they realized that they couldn't really stop the song doing what it did, they took all the publishing. Every last piece of the publishing, them take it, all of it. The whole of it, bro. Record label left with the album. Yeah, we put it out, but took every last bit of the publishing, bro. And they was entitled to do it. People said, oh, you shouldn't do that. Well, I mean, got to clear them samples, innit? Got to clear them samples. If you don't clear them, then you leave yourself open. Yeah, man. Leave yourself open, man. Yeah, a lot of it is ego. A lot of it is ego. But to me, CL Smooth, CL Smooth, yeah? The name sounds kind of, all right, CL Smooth, he's kind of like, he ain't a tough, but like CL Smooth is a difficult dude to get on with. He ain't, like, I heard like his knuckle game is a bit dangerous as well. And he's got quite a bad temper. Yeah. He beat up the guy from Naughty by Nature, apparently. He beat up a few people. So, and Pete Rock, he's got a bit, he can be a bit standoffish as well. He can be a bit standoffish. So you can see how it kind of went that way, perhaps. Yeah, you see, Pete Rock, like CeeLo never really did no songs about shoot them up and I'm gangster and that. But yeah, apparently, you know what I mean. He liked the hand game. He liked that going hand to hand with it. Retro said they did. Even down here, you could buy their music bootleg. Yeah, they bootlegged the crap out of it, man. They bootlegged the crap out of it. That's why Brand Nubian had that song about bootlegging. And who was the other that crew that sounded like Onyx Hood Rats? If you bootleg, you get your leg broke, do they? I mean, talking about beating up the bootleggers. They just, you know, they're brave though, because there's a few of the bootleggers who got battered really badly. Yeah. Mr. Pat says Cannabis had one of the craziest lines on that song. He just came in like looking for raw flesh. For raw flesh. They couldn't like it's like he's a stranger. Like how he didn't blow up bigger is flipping amazing. Like even on the song with Common did well to stay with him, but he destroyed him. He destroyed Common, and Common's a good MC. Beats for the East. He even got Redman. He got Redman. He got Redman. Yeah. BS and Beats. This is Cannabis destroyed every track he appeared on during that era. Wow. Yeah, yeah, I sure do. I sure do. That was one of Cannabis's early showings, Beats from the East, with the Lost Boys. Yeah, sure do, Mr. Pads. Yeah, I feel for you. Yeah, that ride's hard too, blood. Yeah, definitely so. Definitely so. AZ. Mr. Pads. D.O.B. Newly bigging up blood. Yeah, Master Ace has got some definite moments, man. It was the Slaughterhouse LP? That was bad, man. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, that was bad. So what happens to Regis Progress if he loses in serious style this weekend? Is it over? I think that's the last fight in his Matchroom contract. Who's going to sign him after that? Was he going to go to the PBC and sit out on the sidelines like Keith Thurman talking absolute nonsense? It's crazy, man. Boxing is hard these days, man. Like they'll just put you out to pasture like a knackered old steed, man. Like a knackered old steed. They'll just put you out. Put you out of your misery, man. Couple losses and you're done these days. Yeah, I got to. It's bad. It's bad. That song's very original in it, blood. The way it's produced. Is that James? I think it's a James Brown sample. I got to. You know when I heard that first, when Kiss FM were about to go live, they were about to make the transformation from pirates to legal, and a couple of days before they went live legally, yeah, they had the test. They had 2 days of testing, you know, whatever they're doing. So they just played a whole load of music. There was no DJs. They just played the music, just played song after song after song after song after song. I remember that I Got Your Song. I said, wow, Master Ace. Another song they played. from one of my favorite MCs was Larkin Shabazz, No Justice, No Peace. That song is just like, that song, man. That song, wicked, man. They played some really good song. It was nice, man. There's no DJ. Just put. Why don't some people copy that format? Just have no DJ, man. Just play songs after songs. Do your advertisements when you need to do. Just flip and play. Just music FM, bro. No DJs. None of your opinions. None of what you got to say. No one even talking about politics. Nothing. Just play music. Just throw down music, and it's easy to do. You don't even need a DJ. All you got to do is just record what you got to do, you know what I mean? And just let it ride, and just let that run. You just let that run. You know what I'm saying? Just let it run. You just put all the music you want up and just let it run. No, Mr. VS Beats. He beat up Treach. No, Vin Rock. Nope. He beat up Tretch. CO beat up Tretch. No Vin Rock. Tretch. Handled him. That's what they said. Handled him. I know a lot of people. I was in there. See, he's done that. Yeah. Handled him. Copyleft, a documentary called Copyleft, and I remember Posthumous saying that a piece of legislation from U.S. Congress in 1996 called the Telecommunications Acts, which limited the rap artist's ability to sample. Well, around 1996, a lot of the producers by that time, and they were doing it before, they were chopping the samples and replaying it in what patterns they wanted to do, slow it up and to disguise it. So that's one way around it. You see, a lot of the stuff I play is sampled, but I chop a lot of it. Some of it ain't chopped, some of it is looped, but I chop a lot of the stuff. So you wouldn't be able to recognize the original sample. So you got to be a bit clever, but be a bit creative. You know what I'm saying? Get your chop game up. Chop. VS Beats can't believe it was Vinny. Nah, he did. Yeah, man. Yeah, Blood said they used to beat up the bootleggers, but there was also some dope boys selling bootleg tapes too. I think it depends on the bootlegger. They would be, yeah. Yeah, because I'm guessing some of the bootleggers came prepared because they knew what could happen. So yeah, they came prepared. I'm guessing. Tom says Regis needs a big result. He needs a knockout. He needs a knockout, Tom. He needs to knock Jack Catterall out. He can't come over to the UK thinking he's gonna get a decision. Because even the Josh Taylor fight was close. But you're in Britain, you ain't gonna get a decision here. It was close. It could have went either way. Yeah, it was a James Brown sample. But I don't know what James Brown's song that was. I got to pick up the mic on the soul tip. Run you down. Yeah, that was bad, man. That was bad. That was really good. It was just very creative, man. Very creative. But you see what happened to hip hop, yeah? Let's say from 1979, you had King Tim, Rapper's Delight, then Cold Crush, Mo D, Treacherous Free, and all them groups. You know what I mean? That wave there, the Houdinis, Curtis Blow. Then the Run DMC came out. then the 808 drum machine came into play. And the creative spurt, it just grew really quick, you know what I mean? And then by 1988, when they were sampling records like that, the growth spurt of how the music sounded was like nothing before. And like the creativity was just on another level. And then I don't know, it's just gone stagnant, man. It's just stagnant now, man. Rap is just stagnant. It's stagnant to a degree. Like, I hear people saying, what about this guy here? These crews here, Beats, they're using the same samples that they used back then. Yeah, but it's been done, isn't it? It's been done. They're trying to recreate the wheel, literally. I've heard that already. If I want to hear that style, I just go and pick up my old Tribe Called Quest record, isn't it? I just go pick up my old EPMD record. Yeah? I go and pick up my old NWA album or whatever I have to. And go get that from there. I go pick up my old Public Enemy, my old BDP. But there is some good music out here. There is some good music. Yeah, we spoke about that on the Desperados. Yeah, we spoke about that, Khalil. That's the one we was going crazy over. Destruction. It's destruction. It's destruction, man. The last thing they should have done is let that N word on their record. The last thing they should have did. Don't do it. Oh, they sampled Shaka Khan? Okay. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody. That was a hot record, man. Shaka Khan, that was a hot record. That was a hot record. And she had that other song with Melly Mel, Shaka Khan. What was it? I Feel For You. That was bad, man. That song was bad. That was a bad Shaka Khan record, man. You know what I mean? She made some really good songs, man, in the 80s. Some really good songs. Yeah, Larkin was that dude, blood, man. He had lyrics. He had some serious lyrics. He always had great lyrics, man. Great lyrics. Yeah, the radio weren't checking for that. You know what I mean? Like that Afrocentric sort of rap. When NWA when NWA came with the Raiders gear, all black, and started talking about the N-word and shooting and gangs and whatever. And then when they clapped the HOOKER in the car, that was it, man. That was it. I never forget the impact that group had. You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. I never forget my brethren, man. Just he had that party in his house. And like the sound system he hired, that they played a lot of that stuff. I'm like, damn, this is new when it came out, at least new to us over here. This was some heavy duty business. That was heavy duty. It was like, I think at first for us in London, it was like we got to work this one out, right? Because these dudes are using the N word and they're talking about some wild stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Here's a little something about an N-word like me. Never should have been let out the penitentiary. Ice Cube would like to say that I'm a crazy mutt from around the way. Since I was a youth, I smoked weed out. See, I'm the that you read about taking a life or two. That's what the I do. You don't like how I'm living? Q. This is a gang, and I'm in it. My man Yellow F you up in a minute with a right, left, you're toothless. Then you say they ruthless. That was just like gangster. That That song was bad, man. That song was bad. I'm telling you, man. I remember I couldn't play that song in the car with my girl. I couldn't play none of their music. I could, and like, sometimes you don't think that your other half is listening to the music. Nah, they're listening. They don't, because she's not really. But she said, "Don't play that. Don't play that no more." She was good. All the other rap I played with, she never said anything. She wasn't a big fan. And double, no, don't play that. Don't play it. She said, "I can't listen to that." Don't play that. Born to Roll was bad, Tone. That was bad. They used the knowledge. Yeah, that's it. What was it? Oh, Knowledge Me. Who's it? Not Crucial. Oh man, what was that name, man? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it. I'm thinking of Crucial Conflict, but that's the Chicago crew. What are they called again? One sec, man. Knowledge Me. What was on the B side of that? Knowledge Me. Original concept. Original concept. Man, told that was bad, man. Knowledge Me was bad. What was on the B side of that? What was on the B side of that record? Discogs. That's it. Can you feel it? I used to love that song, man. I love that. Instrumental hip hop. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. And listen, there was lots of people who were like, I'm talking loved hip hop. I knew DJs and just people who used to buy it. All the hip hop came out. NWA, no, I'm not touching it. They wouldn't touch it. A lot of them wouldn't touch it. Because like in the inner cities out here, people weren't using the N word like that. No one was using the N word, not unless it was like like I said, when I went to the football match and the dude called me an N word, or if you went in an area where there was a bit racist, that's the only time you're hearing that word. It was a bit too heavy for us, man. I'm not gonna lie, blood. I mean that business was a little, because I tell you when we had to deal with that word before hip hop was when Hector Camacho, right? Who did he fight? I can't remember who he fought. And he said, and after he said, bring on all the N words. Whitaker, Holmes, and this and that. Even called Holmes out as a heavyweight. And that made a big deal over here when he said that, you know. When he said the N word, it was like, whoa. You know, because our experience with that is totally different. It's totally different. Totally different. Damn, man. Then after a time, it just like with everything, you know, after you keep hearing the N word and you keep hearing gangster this, shoot up this, you get desensitized to it. So these days, if you hear someone say the N word in a record, it's like you don't even like blink. You don't even blink. You don't blink because it's happened so many times, isn't it? Or if they use the bitch word, you don't even blink. You don't even blink. It's like no big deal. Wow. Crazy, man. Where am I at? I'm going to catch up with the chat in a second, people. I'm looking forward to Campbell. Campbell Hatton's fighting for his career. I don't see. Listen, if he loses twice at area level, central area level, they can't keep him on Matrim. They can't keep him on there because that would be like favoritism. If you want to stay on there, you've got to beat that Flint guy for that central area title. You've got to win. You've got to. You lost the first one. Now you got to win this one. Or give that slot to someone who's more deserving, an up and comer. You know what I mean? To someone who's more deserving. Yeah. Got to win, Campbell. You got to win. You got to win. Or watch me start harassing Eddie in the videos. I will start harassing him. I will harass the crap out of him. Yeah. Oh, he's took a few L stretch. Yeah. Yeah. I heard Pete CL. You know what I mean, mate? Yeah. See, I think with Tretch's reputation, he's got a reputation, but probably ain't got that kind of hand game like that. You get what I'm saying? Toby says salute Beats in the chat. Beats, great idea, mate. Music FM. Yeah, just play the music. Just play the music. I love the way they were doing that, man. LWR. Love that, man. They played a lot of stuff. Like they didn't play hip hop. They played like R&B, soul. I remember they played some of them joints from the Influence crew that was local to the area. I'm the one. Wicked, man. Pure Righteousness was a big track. Yeah. Big track tone. Yeah. Definitely. I've got that album. Is it Black is Black? Is it Black is Back? Pure Righteousness. Mr. Pads, do you like Jay Dilla? Dude was one of a kind producer. Only used the MPC 3000, I believe. That Donuts album is crisp and sublime. Can't stand that guy. He's so good. Jay Dilla is so good on beats. It's incredible. It's incredible. His rhythm. He doesn't use the metronome or nothing like that. He's just like crazy. The parts of the records he samples and the points where he loops from. I'm like, what? Because okay, 4 beats to a bar. Yeah, we all understand that. Where are you looping from? Are you looping from the second or the third? Or, like, just crazy. But it doesn't sound like. It doesn't sound fractured though. I don't know. Like he was just amazing, man. I tell you what, Madlib as well. Him and Madlib on beats, they're bad, man. Jay Dilla's just crazy, man. He just crazy. Died too young, man. Died way too young. That kind of messed me up when he died, you know. To think that when I had to rationalize how a genius could just be, but that's what I mean. Like, hey, God works in His own. Whether people believe in that or not, that's an individual thing. But yo, nothing's guaranteed, bro. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed, bro. That was messed up. When he like, you think, whoa. Wow. Ethereal Dreams, Airworks, Dilla, LV Johnson sample. Airworks, Dilla. Wow, that's interesting. I'm trying to think of what that is. 1 sec. Did you call it Airworks? Airworks, Dilla? LV Johnson sample. Is that the name of the songs? Airworks? I know if Dilla done it, it would be good. That's all I know, boy. Jay Dilla done it. then it's definitely going to be good. Definitely going to be good. Let me see. Oh, one sec, people. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, if hip hop wasn't there, he'd be a jazz musician. It'd be Jay Dilla would be like one of them Coltrane, Miles Davis types, isn't it? He'd be one of them dudes, just like see. That's the next music, man. Like all them Coltrane and Miles Davis, them man is crazy, bro. Fucking nutters. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of them, yeah. Charlie Parker, but what it was, yeah, they would try to be so creative, like even Hendrix as well. A lot of them musicians back in the day, they were trying to expand what you could do with an instrument so much. They had to take drugs. The only thing they could do is take drugs because after you're done jam for hours and experiment and come up with all these crazy riffs and compositions, they're searching in it. Like that's when creative types start searching, they just keep searching and digging, and it gets into a mad thing. Got to take drugs. Don't have to take them, but there's not much out there for them outside the creativity, and they can't reach certain levels of reasoning without other stimulants or without other musicians. It's just crazy. That man is crazy, bro. Yeah, in 80s and 90s, and add the art and graphics. It would be good, blood. It would be good. 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 There's so much material though, man. So much material. So much history. So much history, man. Big up BG London. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely on that old B boy, on that old B boy graffiti. I wasn't that good at graffiti though. I was okay, but I was, so I never felt comfortable actually doing it. I was better doing it in my house, writing up some stuff on my house, doing a piece at my house. But to me, that's cheating in a way, because like I'm not using a can. I'm just drawing. Like drawing my art or whatever and writing it and using a rubber eraser. So that's cheating. But I know some great graffiti artists, some flipping good. I'm talking proper, like go out and spray up things. me some really good ones. Shaka and Guru ethereal creams. Says now the low-fi hip hop thing was top low energy for me. I still want to hear raw breaks, but then I'm an old dude. What is the low? What is the lo-fi hip hop? Is that the Dilla thing? Is he lo-fi? Yeah, Dilla is the required taste though. He's the required taste. All right, I'm looking at right. All right, yeah. So they've got Doom, lo-fi beats. That kid who got unalived extension. That was a bit sad. What I mean, the young kid, man. That's sad. That was really sad. Sad, isn't it? Like, flipping out. Young kids just get taken out, man. Lo-fi. So what is lo-fi like? Is that kind of like a trip hop sort of thing, Tone? So says Beats. Your last live was too funny. I woke up the night after happy. It was too much joke. Yeah, it was a bit. See, I come here to talk boxing, but people love music and I love it in it, so I get caught up in it. You know what I mean? But I mean, like we mix it up. We'll mix it up. Yeah, original concept, Tone. Original. I'm way back on the comment section, man. Ethereal said, my godfather used to go mad when he heard the N word coming from my room. I now fully understand. Wow. See, your godfather, it's a little different for it. Like that's really touching a nerve for the older people of color. You know what I mean? It really touches a nerve. It really touches a nerve. It does. Are you in America, Ethereal? I'm just wondering because I know a few of my American that like you know what I mean, and these are some hard dudes. They ain't saying that word in front of their dad, their grand. No way. Their grandmother's stuff. No way. No way. No way. Oh, you from Jersey, Lisa? He's from Jersey, isn't it? Larkin is from Jersey. What part? Flavor Unit is Jersey, man. He's a Flavor Unit MC. So that's 45 Kings. 45 King. What state? Original concept were they were New York. I think that's not Dr. Dre from NWA, but Dr. Dre from MTV Raps. He was in that crew. Original concept. Yeah, can you feel it? Yeah. Sample that Michael Jackson song, the Jackson 5 song. Oh, they done a song called Biting my style. Wow. Souza says Balanga says it more than black people and Fat Joe as well. But I think in that part of New York they can get a pass. I think if they wear bloodies, they won't get away with that. I don't think they can do it them sides there. I don't think they can do it there, man. Maybe in certain parts of LA and New York that could fly, but certain areas that don't fly at all. That don't fly at all. But big up Bruce Gas. Big up Bruce Gas. Oh, Sosa did say on Twitter, Eddie Hearn said, Eddie said it's do or die for Campbell. It has to be do or die. Like, we're being fair. We give him a shot. You had one shot at that Central Area title. It was a really good fight, though, but you didn't win. You didn't win. If you cannot win a Southern Area title belt, you have no business being on the main portion of a promotion that I have to pay a subscription for. Take my hard-earned money, and I've got to pay for that. Nah, you got to go. You got, whether you're Ricky's son or not, you got to go. You've got to go. That's how the cookie crumbles, my friend. It's a winner's enclosure. You are in a winner's enclosure. You think that's a bit harsh, Sosa, or is that fair? I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah, PSK was dope, man. And Schoolie D and his DJ Cold Money. Yeah, I used to like that, man. I used to like the swag as well. You know what I mean? Them dudes had a bit of swag. Because it's not just about me. The swag is important, man. You gotta have the swag. You gotta have the swag. You gotta have the swag. But not just copying everyone. You gotta add your own type of flavor with the swag. You know what I'm saying? I used to like Schoolie D. Yeah, King Son. King Son was definitely good. What was the song he had on MTV where he started ragging on all the fake Afrocentric rappers? Is it How to Be Black? That was dread, man. That was dread. Yeah, Intelligent Hoodlum was crazy, man. Lisa said Jay Dilla was sick with it. Yeah, Dilla and Madlib tone were just only one can win. Silvers. Poison Clan song. Was it called? Flogging was the best hip hop song I heard from Florida when I wrote it in 1990. It was true hip hop outside the bass stuff. Let me put that in the search engine, blood. Poison Clan song. I have to get my glasses. My eyes, I'm telling you, man. See this old age shit, man. This old age shit. It's not all that, trust me, but you spell that FL. Let's have a look. AUGIN. Poison Clan. I know the Poison Clan. They was all right, you know. Poison Clan was all right. I like the energy. I like a lot of the bass. A lot of people don't like the bass songs. I like the energy. I like the energy in a lot of the songs. I like the energy. That's the same sample that Public Enemy used in Bass. How low can you go? Where did they sample that from again? Yeah. I don't think I've heard it though. Madlib produced the Pinata album for Freddie Gibbs using an iPad only, apparently. Wow. Next level producer. Mad villainy. Good stuff, man. Yeah, Just Dice and Stetsasonic. Yeah. LaFez says 36 chamber Wu Tang Forever. Well, there's 36 chambers in it. Right? It's definitely fair. Hey, listen, Wu Tang Forever was just a bit too polished. Not too polished, but see, the thing is, if you make an album like 36 Chambers, it's going to be difficult to top it after, isn't it? It's like, yeah, no, make another Illmatic. No, you can't make another one. But you could definitely not make another 36 Chambers. It was just raw, in it. You know, a lot of it was recorded on that 4-track and the EPS 16 Plus. I had one of them too. Yeah, just raw. Protect Your Neck was made on a 4-track, bro. 36 Chambers. That was crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I know a few. I know a few of the names. Yeah. Tom said, I love it when I hear beat makers use the old tunes we used to jam to back in the rare group party days. Definitely. Definitely. You know, like one of my favorite flips was when NWA used Charles Wright, Express Yourself. That song was like crazy, man. You know that song helped them a lot because they were getting into a lot of controversy. Oh, you're using the N word, you're dissing women, you're doing that, and the content. But Express Yourself was a little different. And it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a more positive message. That helped them a lot. That song helped them a lot. A lot of the radio actually played that more than a lot of their other singles. That kind of smoothed over their transition a little. Yeah, I've got 36 chambers as well. Blood. I've got 36 chambers. Oh man, Lisa saw Miles in concert when she was 14. Yeah, yeah, both Parker and Coltrane. Yeah, they're heroin addicts, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Wow. Them sessions were but I tell you what, man. You see them bands, them dudes in bands are flipping. They're crazy, man. They're absolutely crazy. They're crazy. If you work with a live band, the banter and the live jams, or like it's different when you're actually performing. But when you're actually like doing rehearsals and stuff and just chit, it's absolutely mad. It's just mad. And there is a lot of drugs. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of the things, isn't it? Like, the dudes I used to work with, they had a roadie in there, an oldish guy. And how old was I? I was probably about 20, 21. But I looked a lot younger. And he told me in no uncertain terms, and my brethren, he was younger than me, and he looked younger as well. He told both of us, if I see you taking anything stronger than weed or whatever, I'm going to throw you out of here, and you'll never rehearse or perform again. I said, boy, I'm all right, man, with what I take. I mean, I don't take anything more than the little bush I bum. You know what I mean? I'm good. I didn't even drink that much then. You know what I'm saying? So I was good. But he warned a few. He used to warn a lot of the youngsters. He used to warn a lot. Yeah, okay. If you're one of the older dudes, or you did, yeah, go do what you're doing. But you said nah, because a lot of youngsters got corrupt. Have been because he was old. He's seen it all. He's seen it all, bro. He's worked with all of them. He's seen it all. The overdosing, the addictions. Yeah, he warned us, bro. He was a small dude, a small, scrawny dude, but he had a strong, very strong presence. Yeah, no, wasn't having it. He weren't having it. Told him the first time I ever tried the graphic, I got nicked. That's what I'm saying, man. That's real. That going out and putting up pieces is the real deal. Oh, I hear you. The lo-fi is a pale imitation of the Dilla Nujabes. Yeah. Blood said there's also a wild rumor that Hendrix and Bob Marley played together in New York right before Hendrix passed. Marley supposedly opened up for Hendrix, but there are no photos. Wow. That must have been some session, man. That must have been some session. Oh, Ethereal, you're a South Londoner. Okay. Big up South London. Wow. Oh, Lisa's from Newark, New Jersey, knocking heads like Mike Nunn. BG says, never say the N word to the elders. Yeah. Don't do, yeah. The elders, they ain't dealing with it. They ain't dealing with it. You know what I mean? Retro Blood says, I will say the N word alongside some of the older folk, depending on who they are. Some of them, dirty old grandma. Yeah, they love that kind of talk. That, yeah. See, but it's different for them because they know from Jim Crow and that era. So that's different. That is totally like there was this girl. She's a model from Canada. I think she was Asian as well. Like, and I'm not saying that makes a difference really, but she was saying she was some real N word, real N word. And see that Charleston White, he fried her up and say, you can't be saying that. You know what I mean? Can you be an N word with your family? And that's what he was saying. Like he said he can, and because he's got that connection. And he said he just went roaring her about sex with an N word, and she you see you're not no N word. You know what I mean? You can't just appropriate someone's culture like that. What are you doing? You made her look stupid. She looked stupid. She looked stupid. Then she said some stupidness. When I say the N word, I'm not necessarily talking about black people. So what are you talking? Let's just stop using it and look pretty for the camera. Do what you're good at. Do what you're good at. Yeah. Dr. Dre, biting my style. I'm gonna go look that one up. Biting my style. Ethereal says Rakim. Yeah, Rakim's swag was kind of nice with the chains and the haircut, short back, and the lines in the flat in the flat top and stuff. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. But yeah, Be Black on MTV. It was yes, it was on MTV. It was on MTV. Yes, you mean it's wear and tear blood. You know what I'm saying? Like you wear glasses now, man. I wear glasses. I gotta go get my eyes checked up soon as well. Gotta go get them checked up. You know what I mean? Usyk and Fury is scheduled for a presser tomorrow. Yeah, I was hearing that, Lisa. I was hearing that. Anyone think Tyson Fury can do it this time? MC Breed, Midwest. That was Tupac's brethren. He passed away the other year, man. He passed away. Wow. I remember Breed. Did he have that song kicking it? He had that song kicking it. Yeah, I like MC Shy D, bro. Is that the one you're talking about, Tom? that was my joint, MC Shy D, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I think the Floridians, like they them days, it was pretty good. I think it was good. I think it was good. I used to love that MC. Is it what was it called? It's so damn tough. I used to love that. They played that on. I think they playing that on Kiss on the test. Yeah, on the test day. Yeah, I think they were. Yeah, he was good friends with Tupac, MC Breed. Yeah, he was pretty good. He had some good lyrics. He had some good. He had one controversial song called "Sister and Brother." I'm not gonna describe what it's about, but it was like I remember they were speaking about it on radio. It was a little controversial. Max and Dave said they said they didn't care. They were going to play it. They just played it. They just played it. Yeah, Dr. Dre. Yeah, express yourself. I still express that I don't smoke weed or cess. Then named his album The Chronic. These rappers will do anything to sell music, right? When I heard 50 Cent Get Rich or Die Trying, he had a song about smoking WEED. I get HIGH all the time. And I listened to it, yeah. I was listening to this song. And I told my other half, just through listening to the song, he doesn't smoke. And he came out and he didn't. I could feel he didn't. This was just that song was just numbers. You know, he done numbers. Okay, I do a shoot 'em up bang song. I do one song for the smokers. I do one song for the girls. I could feel he did. I could feel he did. You know, other MCs like you hear them talking about things. You can feel a connection to it. The things they say make sense. Why? Yeah, this is their thing. You know, you know. Knew he didn't. Then it came out he didn't smoke. I knew he didn't. I knew he didn't. Wow. Underground artists are the ones MTV and BT didn't play. More so on BT. Shiny got heavy radio rotation down here, just like Breed in the Midwest. Yeah. Okay. Is that was good? See, I think he was talking about because let's keep it real, right? The Ghetto Boys, they did the New York seminar and they booed them off stage. They booed and they were notorious for that, isn't it? They were notorious for dogging out the acts who weren't from there. They were notorious for that. Yeah, I could imagine that. I tell you what, Shady got a lot of play in London. He got a lot of play in London. Tone knows it, and I know Tone was listening to the Pirates and stuff, and he was going to all them dances. He got a lot of play out here. Oh, in the not on top of the pops or that. I'm talking about pirate radio. You know what I mean? And hip hop. hip hop session and stuff. Shady got a lot of play. He was a pirate radio staple, Shady. Tone says Shady has New York roots, but catered to where he lived. Fun party music, got to be tough. Was a tune I loved. I used to, yeah, that's it. That's it, Tone. Earth, Wind, and Sample, Fire, Fire. Boy, Tone is dread on it, but I don't know. Tone like music just as much as I do, but probably more. The Earth, Wind, and Fire sample. That's it, Tone. That's it. That's it. That's it. DJs cutting up records. I miss all. Yeah, yeah. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. Classic. That song's classic. That song is classic. That song is classic. You got that hard 808 beat, and then the way he raps on it, he's got really good timing on his raps. It was really good. I used to love that song. Wow. Yeah, it was an underrated album. The album was underrated. Yeah, yeah. The Feds, no F. Tyson Fury. Yeah, R.I.P. MC Breed. Tone said he liked the Miami sound, the blood. My cousin used to get me Jam Party Express tapes way back. Okay. That sounds interesting, Tone. Jam Party Express tapes. Is that what is that? Is that some of the jam tapes, the parties, the block parties from there? I used to have some serious block party tapes. I don't know. I've lost a lot of my tapes, but it's not. I don't listen. People anyway. People teeth a lot of my music, my yard. Teeth. That's it. Brazilian Rhyme. Great tune. Yes, 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 yes. Wicked, wicked. Nice capture tone. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Kicking It was MC Breed. My favorite song from Breed is Better Terms. There's a lot of scratching for that one beat. So, okay. Jam Pony down here and Magic Mike. Okay. Styles P. Big up Styles P. Big up Styles P. Yeah, Cypress Hill made it, but yeah, Cypress Hill were definitely the go-to. When Cypress Hill came out with all the WEED paraphernalia and slang, that influenced or no, I think Redman was touching on it probably before they came out. You know what I mean? But not as that they was like. Phew. Who remembers Vanilla Ice influenced by Cypress Hill? He came out and made that song where he had the dreads. he had his hair sort of like twist, sort of dreads, and he was out late at night with his homeboys, and they had that bin. You know the bin where they burn in the fire, and he's standing around it, and he's talking about roll it up, roll. Oh, oh man. Rappers would do anything to survive. They'll do anything to survive. Anything to survive. Wow. It's weird how the trends come about, isn't it? Like 1 minute it was block parties and party raps and electro, then you had the LL 808 fast beat and a lot of people using that. Then the Afrocentric thing came along. Then it was the G thing, West Coast vibe. Then, like Tone said, everyone started talking about rolling up bud. It's just like, wow, crazy. Wow. You had it. You've got exclusive. That you got exclusive, then, Tom, man. You've got the exclusive. You probably got a lot of stuff that even dudes from where blood is hasn't got. If you got them that kind of tapes, it was Chris Caban educated me, man. Like about trap music. I thought trap music started in the 2000s. So yeah, it started. Said no. You're wrong, Beats. You're wrong. They were playing trap music in the South since the 90s, bro. It was called trap from the 90s. In the 90s, you mean like it got commercialized to the rest of the world. Probably when I was saying it from when it was from the 2000s, but nah, 90s. Yeah. Oh, New York did that to the Two Life Crew as well. That's why Luke would always diss New York. Blood, I'm gonna come out and just say it though. Two Life Crew were whack. I'm sorry. Love to anyone who loves the Two Life Crew. I like the way they fought the amendment or whatever it was and won. I love all that, but they were whack. Two Life Crew were whack. Although you see, the thing is, they used to do decent music before, but they found that little niche, and they just catered to that. They just catered to that. And that. I used to get angry when I heard their music. It used to annoy me. It was so flipping ABC. Me so this, but me so corny, and I love to tell the girl that me so horny. I can't lie. I can't lie. I can't lie. Okay, Tone. Blood said, Tone, I never liked Jam Pony Express. I have to find out what that is, man. I have to find out what that is. You guys talking about crap I don't know. I'm out of the loop. What is it? What is this, man? Okay, it's a musical artist. Do it for daddy. I'm gonna listen to that one first. Give me 2 seconds. The song's called Do It for Daddy, son. I'm gonna listen to that. Looks like that sounds like new stuff. Well, newer stuff. Okay, what's the old school? Jam Pony Express songs. You got my man Slick Vic. Talking about the classic old school joints. So, but Blood weren't really feeling these dudes. I'm trying to dig for some information. Okay, they got Discogs. Gotta have a Discog. Everyone got Discogs. Jambo Pony Express. All right, some 1996 joints here. The legend continues. 1995. Okay. I mean, I'll do some listening. I'll do some listening later. I love electro. I love electro. I love electro. Not all of it though. Not all of it. Okay, Tom said Two Live had their moments. The DJ was great. Retro Blood says they show what lyricists. Yeah, the older see the thing is the older Two Live Crew stuff. Why? Because and someone said no, you got to listen to the older stuff before they got popular. That was actually pretty good, but yeah, they're definitely legends though. Okay, just the sound tapes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Often the sound tapes is better than the recordings, Tone. You know what I'm saying? You get the sessions. You know what I mean? Like like boy, I wish I had some of them soul to soul sound tapes when they played. They used to play around North London a whole lot. Yeah, they done a jam at Muswell Hill. It was sick, man. Ghetto Bass was cool. Beatbox remix is a great beat. Okay. Oh, it was really popular out there. Yeah. Okay. Boxing here. OC, you lack the minerals and vitamins, irons and the niacin. That for an intro, bro. Irons and the niacin. People have to go look up dictionary. You know what I mean? Blood says Dope Gets No Heavier was actually a 1992 album that was released in 94. I think them guys talked about selling the crap in their whole album. Wow. It's good to like the regions. All the regions have their own history. You know what I'm saying? Bloody saying beats you wouldn't like Jamponi. They are actually DJs. Check them out. You are way better on the turntables. Heard your work and it kills the Jamponi. Yeah. But they've got some, they've definitely had some input though. They've definitely had some input. Who's ASO Rock? I know that name of this. I know that name. Not ASAP, not A, is that ASAP Rocky? ASO Rock. ASAP Rock. Is that Rihanna's other half who she had the kid with? That guy there? Yeah, Vanilla Ice tried to come hard. He tried to do some hood. Roll him up, roll him up. I was rolling. I was. He tried to reinvent himself, in it, as a herb smoker. Yeah, it was a strange one. It was a strange one. Moonshine. Suge Knight ended Vanilla Ice's career by dangling him off the banister. I think that might be exaggerated, but he like Vanilla Ice definitely said that the encounter he had with him was chilling, bone chilling. He was shook to his core. He admitted it. Yeah, he admitted it. Yeah, yeah. Ethereal says Smith and Wesson, The Shining was also a Blunt album. There was loads of Blunt session albums, man. Loads. The Fez, I thought 9.5 weeks is a film based on Vanilla Ice's career. Will Smith, oh gosh. Is that what Will Smith said? Hey, no one sold more records than Vanilla Ice, though. I don't think, did Eminem, not as a single. I think that's the biggest selling rap single ever, is Ice Ice Baby. No one sold records like that. No one sold records like that, man. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Yeah. ASAP Rock was part of that Def Jux movement. Yeah, okay. I can't remember. I can't remember him. I'm sure if I heard, I used to like a lot of the Def Jux songs, but I can't actually name any artists. I'm trying to think. Was Def Jux was that Cannibal Ox and them guys? Def Jux. Because you had like around that time there, you had the real underground movements, which were separating themselves from the Diddy Southern. What was the Southern? What they call it again? Crunk. They were separating themselves from the Diddy and the Crunk. They weren't with that at all. It was proper underground. Some of that, with some of that underground movement though, back in the 2000s, they were trying too hard to live up to that backpack underground label. Sometimes it was too forced. It didn't sound like they were enjoying making the music. It was just, okay, we're in opposition to anything commercial. And you know what I mean? Like, yeah. Retro said, I don't mess with the newer artists like ASAP. Yeah. I listen to some of it, but I know what you're saying. Moonshine said, yeah, Cannibal Ox. And who was the other one? It was Cannibal Ox. The names on my son, man. Cannibal Ox. So I'm not going to remember it now. Let me go through the roster. There was one guy I used to listen to. Sorry about it, people. Definitive Jokes. That's what the label was called. Yeah, New York. Right. I don't like using Wikipedia for information. I can't stand it. The name keeps coming to my head and disappearing, man. I hate when that happens. Mr. LIF, Mr. Lift, Cannibal Ox, Dr. Shadow versus Cage. You got the Fondling things, yeah, ASAP Rock. ASAP Rock is a white MC, yeah? What's the, man, I can't remember his name. It's bugging me now, man. Really pissing me off now. Hate when I forget names. Getting old, man. What's his name? What is his name? It's gonna come to. Yeah. Tone went really into the Jazzy Jeff and Fresh Prince, but a touch of jazz was great. Yeah, they like it was really about Jeff, really their music. I think Jeff, I mean, his production and DJing skills is what is where the credibility was. No disrespect to Will, he done his thing, but even now, Jeff comes on YouTube and like some of the music is mixing and stuff really good. Yeah, Lift was good. Lift was good. Moonshine, yeah. Beats, did you see that Vlad interview with Tony Yayo on his favorite storyteller in hip hop, Today's Agenda? Got the suitcase up in the centrum. No way was Yayo having any MC above Biggie. Hey, look, man. Biggie was very talented, man. He was very talented. He was extremely talented. He was extremely talented. I wouldn't say he was the greatest ever though, but he's extremely talented. The thing, what you know, the good thing about Biggie didn't take it that serious, did he? So he'd just like be very relaxed and just deliver stuff with a really good flow and some good beats. And he made good songs. He made good songs. He made good songs. While sometimes you listen to that is it definitive jokes, and it's just like some of it is a bit. It's just a bit too much. Yeah, yeah. I don't pick top tens, blood, or ATGs in rap. I never do that. People, what's your top ten? I don't have one. I don't have one. I don't have one. Oh yeah, Michael. I just don't listen to Vlad. That's why. So I'm like, I'll be honest. He just gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves. Can't lie. Just does my head in. Vast Air. Feste Air. That's his name. He was pretty good. Who remembers him? Vast Air. That's the guy. What label? I'm sure he was. Wasn't he Def Jux? Vast Air. He was pretty good, you know. Wow. He's 46 now, bro. Big man, no. Is he still making music? He's only 46. I thought he was older. No, it's just I'm old. Everyone's young compared to me. He was pretty good though. Yeah, see, he's got some songs with Cannibal Ox. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What label? He was Def Jux, wasn't he? Music groups, Cannibal Ox, The Weatherman, The Super Friends. Let's go to his Discogs. Vast Air. Yes. I remember his name, man. Damn, my head in. Okay. See, he's on a few labels. Eastern Conference. Fat Beats. Chocolate Industries. Let's see if anyone remembers him. Yeah, that's it, Tone. Yeah, Vast Air, man, my dude. Yeah, Blood knows him. Supreme lyricist, I know. Vast Air. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Cold Vein. It's his box again. Is that one of his joints? Yeah. Brethren's a big fan of his, man. Dave Cash, a big fan. Not a big fan, but he definitely likes some of his stuff. The Cold Vein. Is that one of his songs, The Cold Vein? Oh, it's the LP, yeah? Who 9 Double N. I did like some of Nine's stuff, but his voice, I don't know. It sounds dope sometimes, then after it start getting on your nerves. You know what I mean? Some of his, I mean, like, I don't know. Too much, and they. I never saw him live, but I heard when he used to do it live on stage, it didn't work. It was very much studio gruff. Whereas other rappers, you know what I mean, that's who they were. So when they're rapping live, they don't sound no different. Red Rum, yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a good song tone from Nine. I used to like some of his stuff. Remember the Lion King? Who the Lion King? Who the Lion King? Moonshine said Nine was good, but his voice sounds painful. Wow. Don't say he sounded like Randy Macho Savage. It's weird, you know. I heard Randy Savage talking even today, yesterday. He did, yeah. Yeah. That voice was, yeah. Why he picked that voice, I don't know. Yeah. It made him corny. It did make him a little corny. And then when he done that song, Froggy Frog, he done a song with someone named Froggy Frog. And then I found out it was actually him. He was doing a frog style. I said, nah, he's fallen off. Yeah, he done a Froggy Frog. Nine and Froggy Frog. I said, nah. Gimmicky, too gimmicky. Yeah, ribbit. Yeah. That's it, Tom. Just I said, nah, this is too gimmicky. Too gimmicky. Fell off. Fell off. K Rhino. I hear that name a lot, I don't know much about him, but I always hear he's pretty good. I hear that name a lot. Let me see if I can find something quickly here. Let me listen to. All I need to hear is 8 bars of any MC. 8 bars will tell me all I need to know. He's got that. He's got that poetry sort of style. But yeah, I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing. Percy P is a monster, says Moonshine. Yeah, Percy P, bro. Percy P. What was the bar? I'm Uno and Sumo and doing judo. Couldn't do what is it? You gotta hand it to me. I'm Uno and Sumo doing judo. Oh, I can't remember. You're like he's got that New York compound style, man. That Bronx Harlem compound. It's just crazy. Wow. Yeah. Definitely next level Percy P. So yeah, blood. Yeah, see, Percy. He likes Percy. Yeah, Percy's cool. Percy's cool. He's not radio friendly though. He definitely ain't. See, the thing is, yeah, Percy is dope when there's enough MCs in the room. And let Percy do what he's doing. Yeah. Billy Woods. Who's Billy Woods? I don't think I've heard of Billy Woods. Billy Woods. Damn, you guys bringing up people I ain't heard. What, he raps? I tell you what, Blood, he sounds good. He sounds pretty good. Billy Woods sounds pretty good. He sounds pretty good. Abstract, very abstract. See, I just need to hear four bars. I hear 4 bars. I know it. I know where you're going with it. You know what I mean? I know you've been practicing. I know. I mean, that's what I did. Four 8 bars. Like and I have a pretty much. See, like Boozy, I don't rate Boozy. Anyone? Have I offended anyone with Boozy? I don't. I don't mind Boozy's interviews and his personality outside that, and listening to him talk. But rapping, no, I don't like his music. I don't like Boozy's music at all. I don't like Boozy's music. Yeah, he sounds pretty good. Billy Woods is down with Large Pro. Okay, sounds pretty good. I'm definitely putting that in the watch later. He sounds pretty good. He sounds pretty good. What makes a good MC? Like voice, flow. Do you need good beats? What things do you guys look for an MC or an MC song or stage presence or whatever it is? What are the components? Who's that? Boozy boxing here? I just can't do boozy. I can't do boozy. Dexterity. Okay, dexterity. Verbal dexterity. There's a few. There's a few. Okay, you're not in boxing and not into boozy. He just they were trying to say he was the next Tupac, and I weren't a great Tupac fan, but Tupac pisses all over what he does. Tupac way better than that. Tupac way better than that. You know when I started listening to Tupac is when a lot of the hype died down. Then I could start. I said, okay, I'm going to start listening now, and that started. And then I said, okay. And you know what pissed me off with a lot of people. I heard Tupac on Digital Underground on All Around the World, same song, and a lot of people didn't hear that. You know, well, a lot of people did, but when a lot of people in England got into Tupac, is when he was getting into a lot of legal trouble, and then they got all got on the hype train. I hate when people get on hype trains. It starts putting me off. People get on the hype train. Alon's so amazing. What's up, bro? We just here talking this hip hop. Yeah, that Billy Wood sounds pretty good, blood. I like what he was doing. I like what he was doing. I like what I was hearing. Dexterity. What other? Okay, let's see what people have got. Moonshine, vocal delivery, lyrics, concepts, flow. Tone says voice, flow, lyrics, poetic value, cool. No cliche, cornball crap. Yep. What would I say? Um, you know what? I think not having to try too hard. I think if you try too hard, then it kind of like it just sounds too processed. Some people just try too hard. MCU, I think, is a little overrated, but he is very good. Jadakiss. But I do think he's very good. Jadakiss is very good. Before anyone says, no, you can't say it. I do think he's a little overrated. I wouldn't have Jadakiss in my top 5 of all time. Boxing here says, I love a good story if it's delivered well. Anyone really pissed off at Jadakiss? Who else is a little overrated? Controversial. Big Daddy Kane is a little overrated. Apart from his early stuff, which is exceptional, you bring Kane into the 90s, he's got some. He does have some good moments, but if you're talking about consistent body of work, I don't think Kane. I don't know. Yeah, early Big Daddy Kane, yeah, definitely was next level, Tom. From when he was on Prism and Long Live the Kane and The Wrath. Like I would put LL just on consistency and quality of product over a period. So I'd probably have LL over Kane. I remember I told my brethren that, and he was pissed, bro. He was pissed. Yeah, I think you see when the Prince of Chocolate stuff messed him up, man. And when when he done that song, "I Work," that Teddy Riley song, I was like, nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. My friend tried to make me like it. My friends, no, I don't like it, bro. You're not gonna make me like. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what his problem was? He didn't transition from doing hardcore tracks to the girl songs like other. He couldn't do it like Biggie. He couldn't even do it like Heavy D or LL Cool J. He didn't do it as well as they did. He just didn't do it as well. Yeah, it was forced. Like, they wanted him to cross over, Tom. Yeah. Boxing here says Kane in the early years had a great package. Here I am, RAW, but LL has outdone him. Yeah, I say LL got Kane. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think Cool G Rap could if he wanted to. He was just like dead or alive, streets of New York. He was born to do gritty hip hop, isn't it? Boxing here said, yeah, he lost it with a New Jack Swing. I didn't like that song. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I remember telling you don't really like the song, bro. You don't really like the song. You're having to put up with it. You don't really like the song. I do. What do you mean? Nah, you know. at work, baby. I work. I just couldn't. Didn't like it. What other MCs would I say are a little? Um, who was a who are who is I don't know. I think Ice Cube had one of the strongest discogs from the NWA to probably to Lethal Injection. That was one of the strongest runs. That was one of the strongest runs, definitely. America's Most Wanted, Kill at Will. Um, what was the other one? Oh, Lethal Injection. Stop it! What? Stop! What? What? What don't you agree with? Foxy here. What don't you agree with? Well, Ice Cube? Don't tell me you know. Listen, Ice Cube had one of the strongest runs, man. Let me tell you. Listen, Ice Cube's disco. You know when he fell off when he started doing that. West Side Connection. And then he fell off. We be clubbing. He fell off. That's when he fell off. That's when he fell off. Yay! Oh dear. You see, this goes up. This is discos. Okay, America's Most Death Certificate, The Predator. Listen, The Predator is just lethal. And then Lethal Injection. And then after that, no. War and Peace, no. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. From 1990 to 93, yeah. Album every year. Death Certificate was just like, oof. I thought America's Most was good. Death Certificate was better. See, he's one of the few guys who done a dope debut solo LP, really like classic. And then he get the second one was even better. Wow. Yeah. Listen, Jackie for Beats is just an amazing record. An amazing record, man. Yeah, Tone. When he linked up with Wack 10 and Mad Sir, because I know he's a crip and I know he's hard, he's got hands apparently. But when you see, he's another one. Mad Circle used to be really dope. When he was in Mad Circle, the Dub C, when he started doing this stuttering rap, and that's gimmicky. That's gimmicky, bro. It don't work. It wasn't working for me, bro. But when Dub C was making songs with I think with Coolio as well, and DJ Aladdin, Pay Your Dues, they were dope. But he started doing the stuttering. I can't run with it. I can't run with it. And Mac 10 was just average. Mac 10 was average. He was just average. That's about as best as I could give him. Yeah, Cube called him Whack 10, innit? Not Cube, Common called him Whack 10. What did Be Real said? You're Mac 10, I'm a higher caliber weapon. Yeah, Cube stole a few things, didn't he? He stole hooks from Cypress Hill and King Sun as well, apparently. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Bomb Squad move was massive for him. Boxing here. He says Aladdin was a fantastic DJ. Indeed. Very good DJ. Did he win the world championships? The the DMCs. Did he win the DMCs, DJ Aladdin? Let me see. DJ Aladdin. DMCs. Let me see. It'll be better. Episode 10, DJ Aladdin 1989 DMC World Championship. He was in all them tournaments anyway. Yeah, he was very good. He was very good. He was very good. Cube got himself into a lot of trouble, man. Got himself into a lot of trouble. They said, well, I'm not going to get into that, but he got into a few fights and stuff. Cutmaster Swift. You know Cutmaster Swift? Oh, he came second to when Swift won it. Yeah, I know Swift, man. South London. He used to be on Choice FM. I know him. I know him. I know him. Yes, Swift won the DMCs, bro. All right, Miss Swift, yeah. Good DJ. Very good DJ. Very good DJ. Oh, runner up to Cutmaster Swift. Wow, that's deep. That's deep. South London, man, isn't it? South Londoner. Cutmaster. I wonder what's happened to him, man. Let me see if there's any trace of him online, if he's still plying his trade. Cutmaster Swift, yeah. First generation UK DJ. Wow. Now he's a West. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's South. He's South. He's South. He moved to South. Okay. Yeah, big up Swift, man. Wow. I didn't know that. DJ Aladdin. Who was the other one who was really good? Remember DST? DST was really good, man. Who remembers DST? Serious DJ. Mad skills. What is Terence Crawford doing? Should Terence fight Makram? There's so much good fights to make at 154, but they're just not happening quick enough. Who thinks Makram could beat Terence Crawford? Does anyone believes he could beat him, or he'll just get outboxed? Does anyone think that Marta Saliev? Oh, you see him at the NEC Birmingham a few years back. Okay, it's all good. Was he performing? Tim Zhu says he will be in big fights soon despite shocking loss. Huh? Archie Sharp moving up to lightweight. Boy, he didn't do that in a feather. That super feather. Moving up to 135. Yeah, man. Wow. Arnold Jurjai still fighting against Alexander the Hunter. Zakozy. That European type. How's he getting a shot? How does Arnold Jurjai get a shot at the European title? Wow. That's the guy who Hay knocked out years back. Lisa Bell said, I think Bud is trying to cash out with that Canelo fight, yeah? That's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. What's he doing? I mean, we got Madrimov and Boashak. That's a really good fight. Who's he got lined up? Is what Tony's asking Lisa. Lord knows. It's a really good division, 154, man. It's got some really good fighters, man. How did Jurjai get such a record? He's 38-3. So you're telling me he probably has, since David Hayes only lost one or twice? That was years back. Who are they feeding him to fight? Man got the padded up record. Madness. Wow. Just on Twitter seeing if there's. Yeah, I'm gonna drop these polls, man, tomorrow. I'm gonna drop. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do a whole weekly, but I'm gonna drop the polls before I go out tomorrow, and you're gonna see how people's opinions change, even in just a few years, a short time in boxing. How you're gonna when I show you the disparity between these two polls, you're gonna be like, wow. You're gonna be like, wow. Tone said he's never been a big fan of Tupac. Most of his friends who love Tupac also did plenty of birds. I don't know the correlation, but it's the way it is. They were. Hey, that's very true. A lot of men who've been to prison love Tupac. I don't know what that is, Tone. That's very true. Very true. That's very true. Nathan said Kiss is nice, but definitely not top five. Wow. Lisa said, I have no idea, Tone, said Lisa. Boxing hair. Can't remember the name of the event industry. Showcase for mixers, lighting equipment. Okay. Wow. Wow. First fight with main events. This guy 20-1. Carlos Jackson was stopped by an opponent with a 10-8-1 record. That's crazy. Shit happens, innit? Shit happens. Big upset. Carlos Jackson. He was 35 though, he's not young. Carlos got lit the F up, said Joe Rotunda, director of operations for main events. The kid Allen took the fight like 2 weeks' notice. He was a great opponent. He was 10-8-1. He had never been stopped. See, sometimes these guys got patchy records, but they can fight. He's never been stopped. 10-8-1. Wow. Hey, people, I'm going to depart now. It's been good. It's been good. We'll do another one soon. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, that is very true. Jazzy Jeff treats the decks like a musical instrument. Too many DJs lose the rhythm and flow and overdo the technique. Yeah, yeah. Some people are too much into the tricks. Too much into the tricks. Some DJs don't know how to keep a party flowing. Okay, it's called BPM in Birmingham. Yeah, they've got no idea how to rock a party. No idea. It's what they are. Some of the DJs are very self-indulgent. They're very indulgent. They don't think about the crowd and how to keep things. That's not what they do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeff is bad, man. Jeff is bad. But yo, people, it's been good. Peace out. Peace.